Were they in the dungeon? House arrest, house arrest. They're all house arrest. My folder's really old. 64. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh well, it'll be another 10 years before I can replace her. Reaper can get married. Did your husband meet with an accident, by any chance? So, Reaper, you are going to marry matrilineally. Despite the fact that you are possessed, you are still quite good. I actually have a feeling your husband probably divorced you. No, he's dead. And you are an elusive shadow. This is not going to be matrilineal. I think that you need to be given the freedom to go elsewhere. We can marry you to Lipper. You know what? No, we're not doing this. Yes, we are. Lower Lorraine. That's one of our vassals. You're 32. You're a blackguard. You two would go really well together. Although that's a Yaldom. Not necessarily sure that I'd want you in one of the Yaldoms. Oh, marrying a Carling. What about for the prestige? Yeah, marrying a different Carling. Who's 7? So you'd be waiting a while. That's a lot of prestige. And yeah, that'll do. Garth Wells. I'm actually going to reduce your levies to low. And Frank, yours are normal. Normal for you is fine. Okay, carry on. Faction targeting me has disbanded. That's good to hear. Scheme at court. My spy master has come with me grave news. Do not yet know. Somebody is plotting to kill me. Call to arms. Let me guess. Visby. Oh, what a surprise. Holy war for the county of Witzberg. Let's just go to speed 4 for a bit. How's my health? It's now poor. The omen. A local mystic insisted on seeing me, and upon being brought into my presence, she started wailing. And is that blood on her hands? The signs! The signs are not in your favour, my lady. I spilled the intestines of a hen, and the blood showed me your future. It is full of death. Moderate health penalty. Yep, she's not going to live for much longer. An attempt on my life. Damocles! Prison. Use hook. I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg, but the swift movement only agitates the spider. Even in the dark room, I recognize the deadly spider. How has it ended in my bed? The spider's venom spread with a burning sensation through my body, but I called for a physician at once. It was a painful endeavour, but the sun rose and the pain of the poison was finally letting go. This was undoubtedly the work of that vile witch! I will make you regret this. So, Damocles, eh? Princess Damocles has been apprehended and now rots away in my dungeon. Damn right she does. Oh, you can't do a murder thing against somebody in your own dungeon? That's unfortunate. I'd like her to meet an accident. I just don't want to be, you know, responsible for it. You, however, are going to the dungeon. %. Let's go here to Agdecide. And you know what? With my current health, I am way more likely to die before she does. And this is securing my dynasty. So I'm going to take this one on the nose, so that the family doesn't need to. Done. Oh, Damocles was married to Dyer? Problem solved. And we also got Brooker back. Why, thank you, Damocles. Now, who's going to get that instead? Brooker would go to Malagrot. Well, Malagrot can get Brooker now. Or not. Oh, she's not in the court. Where is she? Death Martian. Would you come back? No. Oh, armies are now suffering attrition. Hopefully, yeah, we would get supply back again here. Now that we've taken the province. Apparently I've been called into other wars. Even though I've been rejecting the calls. So all of the wars that I've been rejecting, now that the alliance has expired, I am now being called into. For some reason. Could have just released her by having her forfeit all the claims. No, because she'd still want me dead. Can't be allowing that. Do they have a hook on us? Doubtful. The good Count. While having lords and ladies from realms near and far, opportunities to portray Count Paul of Waldeck in a good light have presented themselves. Good. How about you become a vassal? There we are. Peaceful expansion. Excellent. So what duchy are you a part of? Westphalia, which doesn't exist. No, couldn't get you to accept. Definitely couldn't get you to accept. Definitely couldn't get you to accept. Couldn't get you to accept. Alright, well, we got our one little free territory at least. Oh, we've taken Aachen. Well done, Brabant. Frisia's growing even though I'm not doing anything. Heresy! Ooh, Upper Lorraine, that's us, isn't it? No, it's here. I don't get it. Roggenhilde can go to jail. Roggenhilde's a random person. Don't care. How's this war going? Well, we've regained a lot of our soldiers, so how about we go and siege down Jethar? We just need another 10% and then this wins. Franconian Old Ersteru. Usatru, rather. Oh no, Frank! Stop that. Silly girl. And then there was one of my Jarls as well. Who was it? No. Yes. Good girl. Joining the dark side. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Not allowed to do that. %. No, 96. 97. 98. And we've got another diplomacy perk. Writing history. We can now commission an epic. Epic battles of history. You know what? That sounds really cool. We're going to do this. My family history contains many tales of great success and honour. If any of those were composed into a single story, it would certainly reflect well upon myself. Time to start composing. What I need is a classical tale of grandeur for my family. A poem about the origins of the Mordred dynasty and how we are destined for greatness. I only need somebody who knows to tell the story, so we can bring in Gita, who is incredibly expensive, but would create an exceptional epic. Gather the best scribes. Surely any lowly Napara would do, or... never mind. No, we're going to splash out for this. This is important. We need to sing the praises of Innkeeper, clearly. And also make peace. Of course. Greetings, Aunt. Peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. And we are once again at peace. So I can take off the safety helm. My family epic seems to be progressing well. Some lies already sound like they will be quoted for decades to come, but Gita has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. It would be easier to answer if she wrote it all first. Then could tell her what I dislike about it, but she insists she needs answers now. She'll focus on me and my destiny. It's a family history, so be generous. Tell the story as truthfully as possible. No. Family history. Be generous. Just don't tell the story about how I murdered my daughter, okay? And this land has gone to Garth already. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. So Garth is growing stronger out here in Novgorod. I would need one more of these counties, and then I could use up. Karelia's still got 6,000 soldiers. It's just an absolutely bonkers amount. How the hell are you? You've got 4 military. How are you managing this many troops? You have 1,400 light footmen. That's a few. Count Paul has been swayed. Ah, this is Waldeck. Yeah, I don't need to do that anymore. We need to go back to the powerful vassals, because some of these are getting rather pissed off with me. Family Epic, Honesty and Perception. My friend Jarl Gida is reading my family epic as it's slowly coming together. A lot of it is not very plausible, such as the part with the magical sword, she tells me. On the other hand, who's to say what the past was like? If you're already doing embellishments, why not take it as far as we can? It's important we tell a good story, after all. Or no, should be as true to life as possible. Nah, tell the good story. Build up my renown. Oh hey, Evak. How are you doing? How's the crusading going? We don't crusade here. We're good, wholesome Vikings. Yeah, so it's going well. Currently worrying a bit about my succession. Frisia's going to get torn apart from the inside as soon as this character dies, and she's now 66. So I don't think that's going to be very far away. My spy master Thomas seems to be the latest person to have read excerpts from the family epic. Your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was fascinating and resourceful figure, he tells me. If we let it be known that you're even half as underhanded as he, people would think twice about acting against you. Are we talking about Innkeeper here? The blood of that snake is flowing through my veins. Huzzah! Or we claim that he was honourable and upstanding. We gain 300 intrigue lifestyle, which we're not focusing on, and I doubt we ever will. So, no, Innkeeper was honourable and upstanding, obviously. And there we go, I'm dead. Oh, pause! Pause, for goodness sake! Queen Freya of Frisia's soul has finally been cast to hell at the 66 years of age. She drank herself to death. Known to have stained her hands in the blood of her own kin, she's surely paying for her horrific crimes in hell. That's like one little misstep that she made. That's only after she was almost murdered by her daughter. Queen Frank ascends to the throne, being both thrifty and frugal. The realm will surely prosper under her rule. Johnny5, thank you very much for the 18-month Tier 2 subscription. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Very good of you. So, the Queen is dead. Long live the Queen. Huzzah! Oh, she's the heir to the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Interesting. Huzzah! So we are Midas touched, which means we have excellent stewardship, which means even though we're at war, we're making money. We do have Ypres and Guinness, but all of my other territories, including my really good territories, are owned by other people. And because we no longer have Amsterdam, we no longer have our 19 development. Instead it's a 15 and a 14, including one, which is Suamanusco. We are also gonna have to do some work sorting out vassals who really don't like us. And we need a lifestyle. So we've been working on the architect lifestyle, which is fine. We are Midas touched after all. So we could either take the plus 10% monthly income or the plus 3 stewardship. We are massively under our limit. So I think we're going to go for the wealth focus for now. We may well change it to domain focus later though. Which will get us some more money. Whoa, you caught that with a suspicious level of accuracy. Better not let those Christians know you see the future. Well, we had a bad omen. An old bistic came to us with blood on her hands telling us that doom and death were in our immediate future. So, yeah, called it. Is Tyrion Lannister the Marshal? He absolutely is. Jarl Alpha. He's brave, he's just. Sorry, He's just, he's wrathful, and he's lustful. This is definitely Tyrion. Dwarf, child of a concubine. He's now one-legged. which I guess would be the same as disfigured, and he's rakish, so he likes the ladies in the brothel. This is a 100% Tyrion. Like, completely Tyrion. So instead of having one leg, Tyrion would have a big scar, but it's still disfigured. And Johnny5, thank you very much for the gifted subs as well. Very much appreciate that generosity. Cyberellerus and Butor, congratulations on the gifted subs courtesy of Johnny5. Anyway, let's do a quick recap for those of you who are just joining us for the first time. So, we are playing as Frisia. We started here on the island of Gotland, which is still a suspiciously wealthy... Oh, actually, it's 10 development. Okay, that's less than I thought it would be. Realm. And Visby, as you can see, is still proudly independent. It is run by the Horn Dynasty, which are a cadet branch of the Mordling Dynasty, which is ours. The Mordlings do sit on rather a few thrones. Svati, Mordling, Horn, Mordling. Mordling Yvungi, Mordling. Mordling Vungi, Mordling. Unfortunately, we lost Denmark. We did have Denmark for quite a long time. And we did have a couple down here, but they seem to have been lost as well. So overall, we have 8 cadet branches now. Bloody hell, that's more than I realised. Goy, Mordling Stad, Mordling Deerkirk, Mordling Ip, Svati, Mordling Yvungi, Horn, and Mordling. 354 total members, 111 of which are still living. And Malagrot is now the house head. How? Because you're the eldest member of this cadet branch. It's not done by actual title holder. I hate the succession laws for dynasties because it's just completely different from who's actually like holding the titles. So I'm going to have to start yet another cadet branch just to take over. That's just annoying. Anyway, we took over a bit of Denmark, we took over a bit of Norway, took over Zeeland, took over the Earldom of Holland so that we could reform the faith, and we have in fact reformed it. So we are now Orsatru, unrelenting faith, legalist and ritual celebrations as opposed to the original Norse ones. We are also equal gender laws so that we could have champions who were women. Then in time we took over the Earldom of Flanders and then just spread out from there, eventually creating the Kingdom of Frisia. We've been working on a system of dynastic control where even though we directly don't control everything, being just Frisia, our dynasty owns tons and tons of territory around. So we produce a whole bunch of renown every month because we have so many rulers of their own dynasties. Because the way it works is if you have dynasty members under the same title, they don't earn renown, but if they're independent, then they do. So we've been working to just have as many independent branches of this tree all over the place. So it's going quite well. How do cadet branches work in regards to the dynasty and the dynasty perks? So the leader of the cadet branch that has the most counties becomes the dynasty leader, and the dynasty leader determines who gets the legacies. Which is why it's a bit annoying that our dynasty branch leader is randomly the eldest daughter, even though the one who actually inherited. So, like I said, we'll have to create a new cadet branch, because right now I don't think she even has any territory. Oh no, she has Holland. Holland and Brugge, so we'll have to steal those from her. In fact, if she were to die, then it would go to Reaper, then it would go to... Oh yeah, I'm like the youngest of this chain. You just create a new cadet branch. If you're feudal, you have to be feudal to do cadet branches.